Bill Ingram for Hoops World TV here with Kevin Durant of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Kevin, first of all, talk about this event, playing for Josh Howard, helping another community event as you've been kind of busy doing lately.
Yeah, man, I'm all for charity games, and Josh has a good foundation going, so it's easy for me to just come out here and support him.
What have you been doing to kind of stay in shape? We know that any day we could get a phone call saying it's over and we're going to start getting back to business here. How tough is it to stay ready? Stay physically ready to do that?
It is tough. I've been working out for 5 or 6 months, man, almost. And at some point I started to get a little bored with that, so I just been playing pickup, playing these charity games, and trying to stay in shape. Doing a lot of conditioning drills, but I'm just waiting on that call, man. Hopefully it's soon.
Next step for you guys. 2 years ago, you pushed the Lakers in the first round. Last year, Western Conference Finals, one step away from the finals. What's it gonna take to push to that next level? Is it just the continued internal development, or what?
Yeah, just continued internal development and experience, man. And us going to the Western Conference Finals was big for us, and we learned a lot. Learned a lot about ourselves and coaching staff. We learned a lot about every player on the team, man. So hopefully, if we start this season, we can get back to trying to gel and build our chemistry more and more.
You watch a guy like Dirk and the way he carries himself, his leadership style, and maybe learn some things from him?
Yeah, I consider me and Dirk, as far as leadership is concerned, the same person. He's a quiet guy, was very intense, and talks to his guys on the floor, but leads by example. And that's the type of guy I've been trying to be. I've been looking up to Dirk for the longest, man. Just playing against him in the playoffs was a joy, even though, he did a good number on us. But, just watching him, just see how he plays the game was a joy for me. So I learned a lot.
I noticed you really spending a lot of time with Kendrick Perkins before games, really picking his brain, looking at specific plays. Yeah. How valuable was he to your experience to try and take that next step?
Man, he's not the most athletic center. He's not the strongest. Well, you can argue about that, but he's not, the most skilled center in the league. But, the stuff that he brings to our team, you can't buy that, man. It's kind of like, you can't really teach that. He just has a knack for the game. He knows the game inside and out. He studies it. He wants to be really good. And that attitude he brings to our team is something that was very important for us. And he helped me become more of a leader each and every day. Just being around him, just seeing how he handles himself. Being around 3 Hall of Famers and being the main guy on the defensive end, he brought a lot of that to us. And he's very important to us, so it's a blessing to get him.
And finally, do have to throw in one question about the lockout, even though we'd much rather talk about the NBA. 30 player reps, perhaps speaking for the entire group, or do you think it's important for everybody to have a vote on the latest offer from the owners?
That's a good question. Man. Guys, if guys want to come out and say that we all should vote, then it's easy for everybody to just say that. But 30 player reps, I think that's good. They're representing every team. If guys got something to say, they should tell them. But as of right now, I think the 30 player reps are good.